Right? But I mean, you see that in a lot of like third world countries a lot of times where people have like plantation tools and just big knives and machetes, but it's not as common because it's harder to conceal, right? If you're walking around with a big blade, people are going to see that and probably going to call the cops on you. And most,
Like that guy in Texas who was walking around with a samurai sword.
Yeah. So
pictures of him on the internet.
Yeah. So so it's something to be aware of that. Even with this type of size, just a little bit of movement can make a big difference. Even if you move your head this much, it's like you're moving half a foot a lot of times. Even just little movements. So be aware of how much you need to move, and make sure that you do move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then as you guys are practicing, these are plastic, right? But just don't get comfortable with the idea that it's touching you. And we do have shock knives that we play with that really bring an awareness when you're just training. Not even when you're sparring. Sparring, they bring a different level too. But just when you're training, bring an awareness of sometimes when you block, you touch the knife. You might not have realized when he stabbed, the knife slid down and you'd be holding the blade. Right? So some of it would have penetrated, yeah, because you're stabbing that hard, but also now your hand's there, you're bleeding on the person. It just involves a whole nother mess.
And that's something that happened to our master's sister.
That's right.
She was attacking somebody with a kitchen knife, a husband, ex-husband, something.
Yeah.
And
spousal problems.
Yeah, and she went and it hit something and it slipped and she, sliced her fingers to the bone.
Right, so if I'm planning on stabbing Andrew and I get the perfect spot right here, wonderful, right, for me. But if I hit that collarbone, yeah, it's going to hurt him a lot. My hand's going to slide right down on that.
Yeah, so you have to have that good grip, So never feel lazy, don't feel comfortable with that.
And and blood is oily. So it's it's slick. So if you get blood on a wooden handle or a plastic handle or anything like that, it's just going to slip off.